Thank you so very much. It's been a very interesting week. First of all, though, on the negative side, there were some harsh words over at the University of Washington. Did you read this? Jim Lambright, not happy with the severance package he got after being fired as coach of the Huskies. And he said, I quote, "I feel like I have a knife in my back and a foot up my butt." Actual quote there. Look it up. Fortunately, an alert photographer snapped a picture of him at the exact moment he felt the foot up his butt there. That's on the... It's action news on the spot. More bad news. Some stuff fell off a truck, poked holes in the Tacoma Narrows Bridge. It's broken. Huge traffic jam. You don't want to be stuck in your car in the Tacoma area. I mean, the wind can change, and suddenly it's a life and death situation out there. You know? It's bad. We don't have very good luck with bridges around here. Tacoma Narrows broken. It already fell down once, right? And then the Canal bridge sank. A ship broke the West Seattle Bridge. And 520, it's just way too snotty. It's a snotty bridge. I-90 sank 8 years ago, went down like the Titanic. That was a big crisis in Mercer Island because they had to drive in through Renton, which is a huge, Yes, no, I know. Ooh. They're stuck on the S-curves. They're all jammed up. The Renton people walk forward, many of which have never seen a nice car before, and they're like, oh. They're pressed up against the window. It's like Day of the Dead, on the Mercer Island people. They're on their cell phones. Oh, man, get out of here. It's like Day of the Dead. On the bright side, we did have a little break in the weather this week, just in time for Fat Tuesday. And I'll have you know that I was the Grand Marshal of the Mardi Gras Parade down in Pioneer Square this year. I had the lead pedicab, which is it's true. We took off, and for about half a block, there were people clapping and waving. Then about 5 blocks of startled and angry pedestrians. So what the hell is this? Yeah, throwing them the beads, and they're like ducking. They're like, oh, God, I should have taken second. They're just like, oh, my... and I tried to, wing them into the doorways where the transients are asleep. Whoa! I'm a cruel man, but fair. Anyway. The city encouraged other neighborhoods to hold celebrations. There were neighborhood appreciation days, I believe that they're called. And all around this area, they celebrate with different events. For example, in Ballard, the big dental dance, everyone picks an upper plate out of the big bucket and then dances with the person who fits it, which is good. Fremont, party all day at the house of the guy who gets medical marijuana. All right. They'll be here. University Avenue, everyone sits on the sidewalk with their dogs and glares at each other. Shoreline, didn't read the newspaper, didn't know about it. Bellevue, the annual running of the guys named Jared. And finally, in White Center, really Fat Tuesday. Well, those sound like wonderful celebrations, and we've got a great show for you tonight. But before we go any further, I'd like to welcome a new sponsor to Almost Live.